Hi people, welcome back to the channel. So if you have been on my channel for some time, you would remember that I did get into a video from Dr. Umar Johnson, who at the very beginning of my introduction to him was a very patriotic black man, like black culturally inclined man, because most of his cause were fighting for the black community, to keep the black community in check and to keep the black community within and about the black community. And in as much as like I understood what he was trying to preserve, I understood his need to preserve this culture and identity, I wasn't necessarily in support of segregation, because I mean that's obviously what it was, but I did understand him. And someone actually pointed a video out to me to check out, a video of him when I think back in 2012 or 2013, he was opening a school for boys and he wanted the black community to contribute to that cause, because obviously I mean at this time he already has a lot of like following, a lot of support from the black community, obviously, because it's very well understandable. So at this time he wanted to open up a school, and he actually named the school after a very huge historical black activist, as you can see on the screen. And I mean, if I'm a black person who was not informed of like the grand scheme of the school, I think I would draw closer to the idea. Like I would buy the idea basically, because I mean, why wouldn't we want our boys to be connected to the roots, to be informed about the history of the roots and all that? But where I did see a little bit of a slip was when he was asking these people to be the contributors to this cause. I mean, it didn't seem like there was any backup fund, or it didn't seem like there was any fund allocated to that school. It seemed like he wanted to be a founder, like a face, but really wasn't adding any like financial benefits. But anyways, let's get into this video and see what this video is about. Okay.
Proud to report to all my African family around the world, because this is a Pan-African school, a Pan-African mission. And this school came together by all members of the African family around the world. So Africa is celebrating with us. We did it, brothers and sisters. Electric is done. HVAC is done. Plumbing is done. Sprinklers is done. Fire is done. Burglar is done. All systems are done.
So I think I forgot to add that he actually made promise that the school was going to be finished and completed by the year 2016, right? And at this time, people had donated, because obviously, like, I can understand why people would donate. I already explained why people would donate earlier. And I mean, you're doing something huge, right? Something remarkable. It's supposed to be a Pan-African school. Africans are in support. Africans in the diaspora and Africans back home in Africa are in support. I mean, I obviously didn't know anything about it up until this time, and you're just coming to tell us everything that's done by word of mouth. What is the huge surprise if you take us on site, if you are actually being transparent, if you're actually being genuine? I was expecting to see like some video footages, some pictures, footages to back up this. Everything has been done: plumbing, lightning, water, da 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 da. And he wants people to believe in him. He wants people to even put more into the cause, but he's not really giving them something much to work with. And it was kind of disappointing when I did see this, because I understand his zeal to like build the African community, but then seeing this, I'm just like, are you trying to scam people out of their hard-earned money and not give them a worth for what they're trying to achieve? Because it wasn't adding out basically. And people started commenting, where is the school though? Get a visual, bro, of like energy and camera that it took for you to make this video of yourself, telling people by word of mouth that their hard-earned money that they sent to you, they entrusted in you, is doing these things. I mean, you can as well just give them the courtesy of literally like showing them what you used money for.
Well, the only reason why I mentioned people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still haven't.
We gotta let him go.
Why you do me like that?
man,
Why you do me like that, bro? Oh man! Oh
we was going good till Michael went a little left.
So he did get into a podcast of a white creator. I'm actually quite surprised that he gave an audience to a white creator, because I mean he's not the biggest fan of anybody without the melanin on their skin. This person actually brought up the conversation about the school, and trust me, I was holding my breath to hear something credible, something concrete, something that we could work with. But just listen to this.
$1,000 in 3 weeks for his defense. And Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to build a state-of-the-art school for black boys that y'all all know I need. And after 6 months, I only got 200.
Sean, call me up when the school's messing with your son. Did you make a donation to my school? Oh, not yet. Bye. Click. That's the new Umar. You want some help with your son? Did I get a donation? No, I want to hear that. Mail the donation, then you call me back, and then I'll help you with your son. But you're not going to use me to fight white folks when your son shouldn't even have to put up with them in the first place.
This is so wrong. Like, this is so wrong on every count, in my opinion. The mere fact that he wanted to do this, and in his head, his starting plan was to get money from people, it's already so wrong. Okay, so let's say he started on the wrong foot. Try to make things right on your way as you're going. But no, it's the audacity for people sometimes to come online to beg for things that they want to do. I mean, in as much as, okay, yes, it could be beneficial, like that's if he actually went through with it. It could be beneficial for some people. You're still coming out there to beg. And he used the word I, not even we. I thought this was like a communal thing. This was a communal effort where he also brings his financial contribution. He also brings his physical contribution, because he's the like starter. He's the one with the idea and stuff. But it's like he's telling people that the vision he has is not in accordance with the finances they're bringing. Like, was the sole aim for them to cover every single cost? I mean, come on, Dr. Umar Johnson, come on. I was just holding my breath. Like, I didn't want to hear him say that the money they donated wasn't enough, and I didn't want to hear him compare other people's donation to this. Like, it just screams super ungrateful. Like, even if you were stuck financially and you do not have any like spare finances on your own to, you know, kickstart or push the program or push the building construction or whatnot, right? I feel like there are more diplomatic ways and less insulting ways and less entitled ways to like communicate that with them. And in my opinion, he didn't do that. Like, he didn't do any of that. I'm just like, that's wrong, and that's just screaming.
Women on average outlive their husbands. So when we transition, if we married a snow bunny, is she going to use any of your wealth to empower the black community after you're gone? How are you not a sellout?
Prior to this video, guys, like, in as much as I wasn't 100% with Mr. Omar on his cause, or like the way he feels about people with the non-melanin on their skin, in as much as I wasn't in on it with him, I felt like I could understand, you know, where this sense of intense cultural preservation could come from, right? But right now it's just all shady in my head, because if you want to be a revolutionarist, you want to revolutionize the Black American community, and you want to maybe like tutor, guide, and just put the Black American boys in the right path, like a video I did previously, where this young man has a school where he teaches driving etiquette to Black boys. And even though a lot of people had like non-positive things to say about that video, I personally thought that was really good. So if you want to even do that, you don't need to start, like, you don't need to kickstart your dreams on people's funds. Like, you do you, right? You do your thing, you have your vision, and if people find out about this voluntarily, they would want to donate to the cause. I don't even think it's something that you should start off. Like, I don't think him sitting in his home or wherever this idea came from and be like, oh, I want to open this school and I want you guys, I'm gonna get the funds from people online. That's just a little lazy, in my opinion. You start from what you have, you start from where you are, and it's gonna grow. Like, you don't start something from the end. You literally start from the beginning. So he wanted to start building the school and going big and going hard. He didn't even like have a strategy to economize on people. I don't know. Like, I just feel like when people just seem super ungrateful, it just triggers a different nerve in my body or in my head. And this was just super ungrateful. And the fact that I actually felt like I could understand him a bit, and now he's doing this. I'm just like, nah, bro, you're falling my hand at this point. Like, you are falling my hand way so much. But people, I needed to get into this, and I needed to get into this with you guys as well. So obviously this video has been right, so there could be a possibility that some of you have seen it, and also a possibility that some of you haven't seen it, like myself, before I got into the video. So let us just share our thoughts and opinions. And I mean, who knows? Maybe you were part of the cause. Maybe you're part of people who contributed. Let's know what's going on right now and just share your thoughts and opinions about this, okay? So thank you all so much. Let's keep on staying safe and healthy.